Not only is the Civic Si among the best performance values in the country, we named it one of our 10 best cars for 2018. While it shares that award with the Civic Sport and Type R hatchbacks, the Si is the only one of the three available as either a coupe or a sedan. As with all Civics, the Si versions have practical interiors and competitive cargo storage. Too bad all of these hyper Hondas are so highly stylized inside and out, a trait that divides us concerning their attractiveness, or lack thereof. Still, the Si enthralls enthusiasts with its ethereal chassis, manual-only transmission, and 205 horsepower turbo 4-cylinder. Its acceleration isn't as spellbinding as its ride and handling, but the bang for your buck is nearly unbeatable. High's brilliant ride and handling, practical interior, vehicular excellence for entry-level prices. Low's awkward clutch action, boy racer styling, requires premium fuel. Verdict: a nearly unbeatable performance value. What's new for 2018? Other than a starting price that increases from $24,775 to $24,995. That's a $220 difference for those without a calculator. The Civic Si Coupe and Sedan enter 2018 without any alterations or enhancements. What was new for 2017? The Si was a new addition to the Civic lineup for 2017, eagerly awaited ever since the last version went out of production in 2015. The underpinnings and engine were largely shared with the regular Civic, but they're modified specifically for this model. Trims and options we'd choose. The Si makes this easy. It comes either as a coupe or a Ford or sedan. There's a single powertrain available, a 205 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-liter inline four mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, and one factory option, sticky summer tires. At $200, they are a must-have option. The coupe and sedan versions cost the same. The interior is available only in black, and every exterior color is available at no cost. With scant choices, we have almost no advice when it comes to options. Save this. Please don't choose the radioactive vomit-colored energy green pearl paint. The Si starts at $24,995. Add the summer rubber and you're there. Standard features include 7.0-inch touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, 6-speed manual transmission, adaptive dampers, heated front seats. There's only one available powertrain for the Civic Si, and it's very good, although its small turbo engine does suffer from boost lag when the revs are low. The 6-speed manual is a joy to row. What's new for 2018? While the Si would benefit from the extra pep that comes with increased power, its current price and performance slot nicely between the 180 horsepower Civic Sport and the 306 horsepower Civic Type R. That said, we don't mind that Honda has not altered the Si's powertrain for 2018. 2017 Honda Civic Si. The Si is powered by a 205 horsepower turbocharged 1.5-liter inline four that sends its power to a 6-speed manual gearbox and then onto the front wheels. The engine makes its 192 lb-ft of torque fairly low in the RPM range, but you'll still want to keep the revs above 3,000 to feel the engine in its full glory. Once you've found the torque, zipping around in the Si is a gas. The car is light enough that you'll really want more power. It sprints to 60 miles per hour in 6.3 seconds, even though some of its competitors offer significantly more horsepower. And once you've mastered the springy clutch, the transmission and the engine play well together. In theory, the Si offers the best of both worlds. It's a blast to drive and earns almost 40 miles per gallon on the highway according to the EPA. In our real-world tests, however, the Si underperformed its exceptional EPA highway number but still either matched or bested the competitors we've tested. What's new for 2018? Since the Civic Si carries an identical powertrain for 2018, we don't expect its real-world fuel economy to differ. 2017 Honda Civic Si. The Si has only one powertrain, and the EPA gives it the same ratings whether it's bolted into a coupe or a sedan. Both models are rated at 28 miles per gallon in the city, 38 miles per gallon on the highway, and 32 miles per gallon combined. Those ratings are far and away the best in this class, even among a set of very similar powertrains. It's worth considering that even though the Civic Si is eminently affordable for a car this good, its engine requires premium fuel. We've devised our own fuel economy test in an attempt to replicate how most people drive on the highway. Our procedure entails a 200-mile out and back loop on Michigan's I-94 highway. We maintain a GPS-verified 75 miles per hour and use the cruise control as much as possible to mimic the way many drivers behave during long trips. The Si fell 2 miles per gallon short of its EPA highway ratings during our tests, but its 36 miles per gallon result matches the effort of a Volkswagen Golf GTI, which did 2 miles per gallon better than its own EPA score. The Hyundai Elantra Sport bested its EPA estimates, too, making the Si's huge on-paper advantage look less impressive. The Si is that rare example of a car that can drive like a little terror when you want it to but also cruise placidly when you don't. You'd be hard-pressed to find another front-wheel drive car that handles this well with a ride this compliant. It's not the quickest of the competitors tested here, but the willing engine and effortless manual transmission help make it killer fun to drive. What's new for 2018? The Civic Si enters 2018 with no mechanical changes whatsoever. But it joins the best of the best on our 10 best cars list alongside the Civic Sport manual only and Civic Type R. The honor is due to their incredible mix of performance, value, and versatility. Acceleration. The Civic Si is powered by a hotted-up version of the turbocharged 1.5-liter engine that powers lesser versions of the Civic. It makes a thoroughly enjoyable 205 horsepower and 192 lb-ft of torque, compared with 180 horsepower and 162 lb-ft of torque in the Civic Sport hatchback equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission. The engine is great fun to wring out, although we miss the high-revving naturally aspirated inline fuzz found in previous generations of the Si, which had no throttle response and made better engine sounds. We also have some quibbles with the Si's clutch action. The pedal feels oddly springy, constantly pressing back up against the driver's foot. The clutch engages at the very top of the pedal's long travel, and it seems to do so all at once. Careless or unpracticed starts can be lurchy. Otherwise, the 6-speed gearbox is a gem, light in action with short girter gear throws. This is a good thing, too, because you must work the gear lever energetically to enjoy the new Si to its fullest. Ride, handling, and steering. If our praise of the Si's engine is less effusive than you'd hoped, don't be discouraged. To drive this car is to love it. The new model's ride and handling more than make up for any ground lost in the engine department. The Si shares its basic underpinnings with the regular Civic but has a stiffer suspension, standard adaptive dampers, and retuned steering. The ride is so smooth over rough roads that you could almost forget that the Si was designed for grander things. Dial up the intensity on a back road, and you'll be impressed at how flat the Si corners and how much feedback comes through the nicely weighted steering wheel. The 0.97 grams of grip that we measured on our skid pad, a test designed to measure a car's ability to hold the road when cornering, is an almost astounding result, and one that would satisfy owners of plenty of higher-brow sports cars. Braking. All of the cars here stopped from 70 miles per hour within 7 feet of one another. The Si we tested needed 159 feet with its optional summer tires, the only factory-installed option available on the Si. At a mere $200, they are well worth the extra cost.